Trade in services versus trade in goods, key differences in customs brokerage. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we will explore an interesting topic related to international trade, the difference between trade in services and trade in goods. If you're curious to know how these two types of trade differ, you've come to the right place. So, let's dive right in. Trade in goods and trade in services are both vital components of international trade. However, they have some fundamental differences. Trade in goods refers to the exchange of physical products, such as machinery, consumer goods, or agricultural products, between countries. On the other hand, trade in services involves the exchange of intangible services, such as financial, legal, tourism, or consulting services. One key distinction between trade in goods and trade in services is the way they are measured. Trade in goods is typically measured by the value of goods crossing international borders, which is commonly tracked through customs data. Trade in services, on the other hand, is measured by the value of services provided or received by a country, often using surveys and economic indicators. Now, let's discuss some advantages of trade in goods. One significant advantage is that goods can be easily transported and stored, allowing for worldwide distribution. Additionally, manufacturing goods can often lead to economies of scale and lower production costs. Turning our attention to trade in services, let's explore its advantages. Trade in services allows countries to capitalize on their strengths in various industries, such as finance, technology, or tourism. Furthermore, services often require fewer resources and infrastructure compared to manufacturing goods, making them more easily accessible and scalable. Now, let's discuss how customs brokerage comes into play in both types of trade. For trade in goods, customs brokers play a crucial role in ensuring smooth customs clearance and compliance with import regulations. They assist importers with paperwork, classification of goods, and payment of duties and taxes. Without the expertise of customs brokers, international trade would face numerous hurdles and delays. In the case of trade in services, customs brokerage may not be as prominent since services are typically intangible and do not require physical customs clearance. However, as trade in services becomes increasingly digitized, there may be a need for specialized customs services to ensure compliance with regulations related to data privacy, intellectual property, and cross-border transactions. Another critical aspect to consider in international trade is the Importer Security Filing, ISF, which applies primarily to trade in goods. The ISF is a mandatory filing requirement for importers in the United States and is intended to enhance national security. It requires importers to provide information about the goods being shipped, including details about the importer, the seller, and the nature of the goods. Now, let's touch on the concept of customs bonds. A customs bond is a financial guarantee that ensures importers comply with all customs regulations and obligations. It serves as protection for the government and other stakeholders in case of non-compliance. Importers can obtain a customs bond through a surety company or a licensed customs broker, allowing them to conduct import activities smoothly and with peace of mind. And that brings us to the end of today's discussion on the difference between trade in services and trade in goods, along with the role of customs brokerage, ISF, and customs bonds in international trade. We hope you found this information valuable and insightful. Thank you for watching, and we encourage you to stay tuned for more engaging and informative videos coming soon. See a disclaimer note below. Have a great day.